When people talk about some of the wealthiest stars in Hollywood, it's hardly surprising to learn that these actors have built massive fortunes. Their work on screen has earned them millions, but what makes them stand out is how they've leveraged their fame and influence to multiply their earnings beyond acting. Through lucrative business deals, production companies, brand endorsements, and even entire industries outside film, these celebrities have secured financial empires. Curious to know who the richest Hollywood actors are today and how they achieve such wealth? Let's take a closer look at some of the most successful figures in the American film industry and the incredible stories behind their fortunes. Jennifer Lopez. Born in 1969 in New York City, Jennifer Lopez, often known as J-Lo, always dreamed of working in the arts. She first entered the entertainment world as a dancer, slowly transitioning into acting and later into music. Over time, Lopez proved herself as a multi-talented performer, starring in romantic comedies like The Wedding Planner and Made in Manhattan, thrillers such as The Boy Next Door, and even dance-focused films like Shall We Dance? Her breakthrough came when she played the lead role in Selena, 1997, which earned her $1 million, a historic milestone, as she was the first Latina actress to achieve that paycheck for a single film. Since then, she has starred in nearly 30 movies, adding millions more to her bank account. Beyond acting, Lopez founded her own production company, New Yorican Productions, which has been responsible for a variety of projects. One of its biggest successes was Hustlers, 2019, a critically acclaimed film that grossed around $158 million worldwide. She later signed a lucrative production partnership with Netflix, further cementing her business acumen. Lopez's music career has also been highly profitable. Her Las Vegas residency from 2016 to 2018, for example, earned almost $98 million. Coupled with millions of record sales, brand endorsements, and her successful beauty line, J-Lo Beauty, her net worth has been estimated between $400 million and $450 million. Kevin Hart. Born in Philadelphia in 1979, Kevin Hart began his career in stand-up comedy before making the leap to the big screen. Known for his energetic style and comedic timing, Hart has appeared in box office hits such as Think Like a Man, Ride Along, Central Intelligence, and the Jumanji franchise. His role in Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, helped push the film's gross to nearly $1 billion worldwide, while its sequel also earned about $800 million. On top of film earnings, Hart has made enormous sums from stand-up tours. His last major tour reportedly brought in over $70 million. As a businessman, he founded Laugh Out Loud, a comedy-focused company, as well as Heartbeat Productions, which has produced several films including Night School and Fatherhood. Thanks to his diverse career in comedy, film, and production, Hart's fortune is estimated at around $450 million. Sylvester Stallone. Sylvester Stallone's story is one of perseverance. Born in 1946 and raised under modest circumstances, he struggled early in his career before finally breaking through with Rocky, 1976. Although he earned only about $23,000 for the film, it became a massive success and paved the way for multi-million-dollar salaries in later projects. As his fame grew, Stallone began commanding ever larger fees. Some estimates suggest he earned $3.5 million for Rocky III, $12 million for Rocky IV, $16 million for Rambo III, and $20 million for Driven. By the 1990s and 2000s, his salaries per film regularly reached into the tens of millions. With decades of acting, writing, and producing behind him, Stallone's net worth is estimated at about $450 million. Robert De Niro. Robert De Niro, born in 1943 in New York, is considered one of the greatest actors of his generation. His career began with modest roles, but by the 1970s, he was making a name for himself in films like Mean Streets, Taxi Driver, The Deer Hunter, and The Godfather Part II. De Niro's paycheck started small. Some sources claim he earned just £32 for his first film role, but they grew steadily. By the 1990s, he was commanding salaries in the millions, such as $8 million for Analyze This and $20 million for Little Fockers. Outside of acting, De Niro is a savvy businessman. He co-founded Tribeca Productions and is heavily involved in the Tribeca Film Festival. He also co-owns the acclaimed restaurant Nobu, which has expanded into a global empire. His hotel ventures, including the Greenwich Hotel in New York, add even more wealth. Thanks to his combination of acting and business pursuits, De Niro's fortune is estimated at $500 million. George Clooney. George Clooney, born in 1961, first rose to fame through television, particularly with his role as Dr. Doug Ross on ER. At the time, he earned $100,000 per episode, which added up to around $1 million across the series. When he transitioned to Hollywood films, his earnings skyrocketed. Clooney's movie salaries included $10 million for Out of Sight and Batman and Robin, $20 million for Ocean's 11, and $35 million for Wolves. While these numbers are impressive, the bulk of his fortune has actually come from his ventures outside of acting. Most notably, Clooney co-founded Casamigos Tequila, which was sold in 2017 for $1 billion. He has also made millions from endorsements, such as a long-standing partnership with Nespresso reportedly worth $40 million. Combining his acting and entrepreneurial work, Clooney's net worth is estimated at around $500 million. Tom Cruise. Born in 1962, Tom Cruise became a superstar in the 1980s with Risky Business and Top Gun. His early salaries were relatively modest, $75,000 for Risky Business and $2 million for Top Gun, but his earning power soon soared. By the 1990s, Cruise was earning $12 million for A Few Good Men and $13 million for The Firm. His biggest paychecks, however, have come from the Mission Impossible franchise, which he also produces. For the first film alone, he earned around $70 million, and for later installments, his earnings exceeded $100 million per film. Cruise also co-founded Cruise/Wagner Productions and has a stake in United Artists, adding to his financial empire. Today, his net worth is estimated at $600 million. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Dwayne Johnson, born in 1972, first gained fame as a professional wrestler before successfully transitioning into Hollywood. His films have collectively grossed over $12.5 billion worldwide, making him one of the highest-paid actors in history. Some of his biggest salaries include $5.5 million for The Scorpion King, $22 million for Jungle Cruise, $23.5 million for Red Notice, and $50 million for Red One. In 2018, Johnson reportedly earned $124 million, making him the highest-paid actor that year. Johnson's business ventures also play a massive role in his wealth. He co-founded 7 Bucks Productions, launched ZOA Energy Drinks, invested in the XFL Football League, and holds a major stake in Teremana Tequila, which some speculate could eventually push his net worth into billionaire territory. Currently, his wealth is estimated at around $800 million. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Born in Austria in 1947, Arnold Schwarzenegger first found success as a bodybuilder before becoming an action movie star. His early film paychecks were small. He received only $75,000 for The Terminator, 1984, but they soon ballooned. By the 1990s, Schwarzenegger was earning $15 million for Last Action Hero, $25 million for The Sixth Day, and $35 million for Terminator 3. His most profitable deal came with Twins, 1988, when he agreed to take no salary in exchange for a share of the profits, a decision that earned him more than $40 million. Beyond acting, Schwarzenegger is a savvy investor. When he ran for governor of California, disclosures revealed that he owned stakes in over 100 businesses, especially in real estate. He also created one of the world's largest fitness expos, the Arnold Sports Festival, which generates tens of millions of dollars annually. Today, his fortune is estimated at $1 billion. Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry, born in 1969 in New Orleans, is currently regarded as the richest actor in Hollywood. His career began in theater, where after years of struggle, he finally found success with plays like I Know I've Been Changed, which collectively sold over $100 million in tickets. Perry's first film, Diary of a Mad Black Woman, 2005, cost just $5.5 million to produce, but grossed over $50 million. His Medea franchise, spanning 14 films, has grossed more than $670 million at the box office, generating nearly $300 million in profits. However, the bulk of his wealth comes from his production company, Tyler Perry Studios, which has signed major deals with Paramount and BET. The studio is located on a 330-acre property in Atlanta, Georgia, complete with large sets, including a replica of the White House. Through production, acting, directing, and writing, Perry has built a financial empire worth an estimated $1.4 billion, making him the wealthiest actor working in Hollywood today. While Hollywood salaries are undeniably high, what sets these stars apart is their ability to turn fame into enduring wealth. Some, like Tom Cruise and Dwayne Johnson, earned staggering amounts from blockbuster films, while others, like George Clooney and Robert De Niro, multiplied their wealth through successful business ventures. Ultimately, Tyler Perry currently sits at the top, with his billion-dollar studio empire making him the richest actor in Hollywood.